Alright guys, I already made a video showing how to make all three parts to the hammer. You have your handle, you get to my model views here, the hammer head, and the end cap. You'll have a separate drawing, name it assembly, whatever is meaningful to you. I'm going to take these and copy them over. There's my end cap, hammer head, the hammerhead. I'm going to get this to and then the handle. Alright, now putting it together. Let me start with the handle here. Alright, same as on the previous one, all the internal stuff, unless we're going to do a section view, which we're going to do a section for where the handle screws into the hammer head. Other than that, all the internal stuff you can pretty much get rid of. All that detail will be included in the individual drawings. Delete, get rid of all this. There's a little nub in here. Alright, I'm going to add in my etching for the diamond knurl. Alright, for right now, leave these threads. I'm going to put the end cap in first, because that's kind of the easiest one. So let me get rid of the internals on this one. Now, I know I got rid of them, but a little common sense here. If there's internal threads here, and there's external threads here, this part is going to go here. It's going to get screwed all the way down, so all this is going to be inside. All you're going to see is from here to the right. So I'm going to get rid of that, select, move, grab there, bring it over. I'm going to do my knurling again. There we go. So you have handle, you have end cap. Now we just got to put the hammerhead on. Let me come up here. Section lines I can get rid of. Hidden lines are gone. In fact, I'm going to get rid of all those circles altogether. Now I have to rotate the hammerhead. Alright, it doesn't screw into the face here. So I'm going to select it, do rotate. If yours faces the opposite way, it's not a big deal. Alright, now I'm going to use the section view to do my internal threads on here. So let me get rid of my hatching. Alright, I'm going to select all this internal lines all the way up to there. Get my outside edges. Those are going to be longer, so I'll just leave them behind. I'll have the end of the lines to go off of. I'm going to do move, you can do copy. Now, where I'm going to grab it, I'm going to grab the quadrant of this circle. I'm going to bring it over to the midpoint of this side. Then I bring these edges down and over. Alright, this is the counter bore. I think it's, what was it, eighth inch? Wrong part. Yeah, 1/8 inch in. And then you have the threads. Alright, we're going to do a broken section to show the threads and how they interact with the threads of the handle. This I can get rid of. So I'm going to select this whole big thing, do move. Now, instead of grabbing it from here, because the handle is going to go through there and kind of face up to this line, I'm going to grab this point. Once I grab that point, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to select where this line, the bigger diameter, the midpoint of it. What you do, you can see there's overlap with the lines. These angles here are where the handle ends, so there's extra depth in the hammerhead. All I have to do is clean that up, and then I'm going to do a broken section here, so I'm going to clean it up first. This line will go all the way top to bottom, and delete, delete, delete. Alright, so you have your every other one is shortened. This is a relief groove, so that'll be there. You don't have to do anything with it. The diameter of the counter bore is the same diameter as this distance here. I will have to trim, if I'm doing a section here, that line, because from the top I won't be able to see that. I'm going to make my jagged line. I'm going to turn off object snap. Turn this one off too. There's one side. Turn polar tracking back on. Turn snap back on. Trim. Select my edges. Trim the extra. There. There, that little bit. Delete. Then I add in my hatching. The hammerhead, I believe, is brass. So I'm going to go hatch, scroll down, find brass. To make it a little bit clearer, you don't really want the hatching lines lining up with the edges. So I'm going to put it on 30-degree angle. I'm also going to change the scale. I'm going to do half scale at 0.5. Just put more lines in. Hit enter. There. I have that all done. I got these random. If you ever get these random red circles, usually it's from hatching, saying that there would be an error if you tried to hatch something. Easy way to fix it: just type REGEN. Let her catch up there. Basically, it regenerates everything. Hit enter, and they'll disappear. Alright, so I have all the parts, everything put together. Last thing I have to do is label the parts. So I'm going to go same order I did them, I think. And cap was 1. Computer's being a little slow. 2. And the hammerhead. 3. I do an overall length. 11.5. And then this one is pretty much done. The only last thing to do is there's a hole that's drilled through, and basically it's to pin the hammerhead on so it doesn't unscrew back out. So doing that, we switch back to object, to diameter. Basically where this center line meets the center line, you're going to have a 1/8 diameter circle. Alright. Have everything assembled, put together, go to your layout. Place everything up there. Alright, now do a table, same way as before. I'm going to keep it standard. I know it's flipped from what's on the paper, but we'll just leave it like this. 5 columns, 3 rows. Click OK. Alright. I'm going to click down here to place it. Yes, I know it's not on the paper. I hit escape twice there. I want to do move. Click on it. Hit enter. I'm going to grab it by this bottom corner. Take it up. Place it. Click on the grid. Click on the arrow. Bring it over. Then I can start putting information in. Parts list. Part number. DWG number. Drawing number. Go to TY quantity. Let me adjust these columns some. Shorten that one up. Alright, this one is description and material. Alright, so part number 1, 2, 3. Drawing number. I have to look that. This first one. I labeled it as 30, so I'm just going to go with that. So 30, that's 0, there we go. 31, 32. Description, end cap, handle, hammerhead. Material, end cap is aluminum, and the other two are brass. One, the quantity. This is 33. Date. Right. Alright, so this one's all good to go. I'm going to zoom in just a tad bit more. I'm going to do zoom window. Go here. Far side. Up a little bit. There we go. Got everything put together. Everything's labeled. It's good to go. If you want to do the A and do a note, that's fine. I'm not really worried about it. So that's how you assemble and do your parts list.